Hello, everyone. Ever found yourself at a party, sipping on your favorite drink, and wondered why people use such weird and wonderful expressions to describe being drunk? Well, grab a beverage, non-alcoholic is fine too, and let's dive into the world of idioms, euphemisms, and colorful expressions. Spoiler alert, it's gonna be a fun ride. Here are 4 idioms. Let's start with a classic. 3 sheets to the wind. No, we're not talking about doing laundry. This one hails from the high seas. Back in the day, sailors used the term sheet for the ropes controlling the sails. Now, if 3 of these were loose or in the wind, the ship would stagger and lurch unpredictably, much like a drunken sailor. Hence, 3 sheets to the wind means you're swaying and stumbling like a drunken ship. Next up, as drunk as a skunk. Okay, skunks don't actually drink, at least not that we know of, but this phrase has been around since the 19th century. It's catchy, it rhymes, and let's face it, skunks are known for their overwhelming smell. Imagine someone so drunk, they're just as overwhelming, behavior-wise, of course. Third, we have on the sauce. When someone's on the sauce, they're not just enjoying spaghetti. This idiom is pretty straightforward. Sauce is a cheeky slang term for alcohol, so if you're on the sauce, you've been enjoying a drink or two. It's been used since the early 20th century and adds a fun culinary twist to the art of drinking. Ever heard someone say they're gonna tie one on tonight? No, they're not practicing their scout knots. This phrase means gearing up for a serious drinking session, like tying on an apron before cooking up a storm. It's all about getting ready for some booze-fueled fun. Now let's get into some euphemisms, those polite, socially acceptable ways to say you're drunk. Feeling tipsy is a classic. Picture a scale or something standing upright. It's stable, right? But if it tips just a bit, it could easily topple over. It's the perfect way to say you're just a little wobbly, not quite drunk, but definitely not sober. Think of it as a gentle nudge into the world of inebriation. Another euphemism is, I've had a few too many. This phrase is a gentle way to admit you've overindulged. It's like saying, oops, I might have crossed the line, but let's not make a big deal out of it. Third is under the influence. This is the formal, almost clinical way to say someone's drunk. You'll hear this in legal or medical contexts. It's a neutral way to unemotionally describe a drunken state. Next is intoxicated. It is similar to under the influence. Intoxicated is straightforward and to the point. It's formal but clear, and it gets the job done without any fuss. Now for colloquial language. Let's get into some more colorful expressions. Plastered is a vivid term that suggests someone is so drunk they're stuck to the wall, just like, well, plastered. It's a funny way to say someone's heavily intoxicated. Hammered. Imagine a nail being hit repeatedly with a hammer. That's how alcohol can hit you, hence the term hammered. It's a strong visual metaphor for being very, very drunk. Next is wasted. Wasted is all about being so drunk you're practically useless. It's a blunt way to say you've overdone it and are now in a state of total inebriation. Not exactly flattering, but definitely descriptive. A word that indicates the speed that someone has moved from sober to drunk is blitzed, borrowed from blitzkrieg, which means a rapid and overwhelming military attack. Blitzed implies the sudden and overwhelming effect of alcohol. It's like saying you got hit hard and fast by the booze. Finally, we have smashed. This is another visual term that suggests you're broken down by excessive drinking. Imagine a glass that's been shattered. That's you after too many drinks. It's dramatic, but effective. And there you have it. From the nautical roots of 3 sheets to the wind, to the polite subtlety of feeling tipsy, or the vivid imagery of hammered, the English language offers a wild array of ways to say someone's drunk. These expressions not only add color to our conversations, but also reflect our creative ways of dealing with an age-old human activity, enjoying a drink or 2, or 3. Next time you're at a party or watching a movie, listen out for these gems. And remember, whether you're on the sauce or just feeling tipsy, always drink responsibly. Cheers, everyone! If you have enjoyed this video and would like more similar content, please like and subscribe. What is your favorite expression for being drunk? Tell us in the comments and, try to keep it clean. See you in the next one.